know, like, what are the positions they are looking for?
So many positions.
Oh.
But some of them, you don't need any experience.
The unskilled, they don't need the experience.
They don't need experience. Interviews are not really difficult like that.
Today, I want us to talk about the available jobs in Qatar. Right now, as we speak, we have these jobs recruitment going on. Hello, you guys. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you so much for clicking into this video. So I have Kamaslai again.
Yeah.
Hi, Kamaslai.
Yeah, Fasha Wakabi. Hey, Fasha Robert, sorry.
Fasha Robert. Welcome back to my channel again.
Yeah.
And so today I would want us to share some information.
Yeah.
I heard you talk about the jobs that are available in your industry of work.
Yeah.
And I want you to share with us all the details, the requirements, what we need to know, how we can get it, and please take us through the jobs.
Okay.
First of all, what are the jobs?
Okay, these are oil and gas jobs. We all know that in my video, I'm just going to say it how I said it in the video you saw.
Yeah.
I said that oil and gas is actually the backbone or is the cornerstone of Qatar's economy.
Yeah.
Qatar, all the flashy things you see in Qatar, Qatar spending 230 billion to host a World Cup and all that, all came from oil and gas. So Qatar, there is no way Qatar is not going to, or there is no way Qatar is going to spend this amount of money on World Cup and not invest in the oil and gas. So right now the project we have going on, NFE, North Field Expansion Project. It's a 30 billion project which is going on right now.
Yeah.
I mean, this project was awarded in somewhere 2019, 2020. But it's actually this year, after the World Cup, that it has started booming.
Yeah.
And it's giving advantages to a lot of people. A lot of people are getting jobs. It's oil and gas. And don't say because it's oil and gas, even though sometimes they need experienced workers and all that, but that's not it. Anybody can work there. Just as anybody was working in Lusail, in Qatar during those construction. Oil and gas is actually not oil and gas. I've worked in this field for so many years. I've not seen a drop of oil before.
And speaking of which, I would want to know, like, what are the positions they are looking for?
So many positions.
Oh.
Unskilled labor, like.
Unskilled laborers also.
They are also like helper, labor, T-boy,
cleaners, security and all that.
Everything that happens in Doha and Lusail happens there as well.
Yeah.
Safety officers, engineers, foremen, everything. Piping, welders, plumbers, everything, because mostly it's piping job, because these gases and oil passes through pipes.
Yeah.
Because when they are some come from onshore, offshore. So like you need to pass through this before you come on for people to come. So a lot of welding works are going on, and most of this they'll ask you for experience. Like you need to have oil and gas experience. But some of them you don't need any experience.
The unskilled, they don't need the experience.
They don't need experience. Yeah. So and the interviews are not really difficult like that. The interviews are not difficult like that. If you want to get these jobs, like if you are in Qatar already, because most of you don't know. If you are in Qatar and you need this job, you don't. There are 3 places you should get this job.
Yeah.
Masaid, that's where we have oil and gas over there. Dokan, we have this job over there. I've worked there before, and the boss of all bosses is Ras Lafan. Yeah, that's where I am right now, and that's where the NFE project I'm talking about is ongoing. Please don't sleep on yourself.
Okay, so for the people who are here in Qatar, we'll also talk about the people who are not here in Qatar.
Yeah.
But for the people who are here in Qatar, you have mentioned Masaid and Dukan and Ras Lafan.
Yeah, Ras Lafan.
Where will they go to get these jobs?
Okay.
Are they applying online, or do they go to their offices?
That's a very good question, because most people think if you want this job, you need to go to Ras Lafan or this place. You cannot go there. Honestly, you cannot go, because one, it's like that. Those places are like somebody's house you are entering, and you need a permit. Me over here, even though I'm working over there right now, if I make a mistake and I forget my gate pass at home, I will not
even
be able to
if they see you every
even
day.
if they see me every day, the security, they know me. They will tell me, my brother, you need to go and bring your gate pass.
Okay. So
come to talk about it, security is also one of the highest jobs over there, security job, because everywhere they have more than thousands of gates over there. So what was the question I'm trying to deviate?
Where can they go to get this?
Where can they go to get this job? Like I'm saying, you don't need to come to Ras Lafan, you don't need to go to Dukan, you don't need to go to Masai to get these jobs, because you cannot go there.
Yeah.
These jobs, their offices are in Doha. So you need to apply at their offices. Like if you are living in Qatar, you need to go to their offices and apply. Some of them you need to go to these companies and apply online. You don't need to apply for the particular project going on. You just need to apply to the company that I'm a welder, I need a job, and they know that this project we have ongoing they need a lot of wardens.
Yeah.
They need a lot of cleaners. They need a lot of tea boys and all this.
Yeah.
So then they will recruit you, and they would now send your documents, your details to Qatar Gas and the oil and gas. That okay, we have this, and now they will check your record. You go and do medicals. Before they issue you a gate pass. So don't think you need oil and gas, you need to travel all the way to Ras Laffan or go to Masai this place. You don't need to go. You only need to apply here in Doha or wherever their offices are, and they will take everything. You'll be here and then they'll call you that come for your gate pass, you start working.
So you will search, like for example, we are talking like for example someone who don't know anything about oil and gas.
Okay.
And today I decide I want the job at oil and gas. Will I search like the oil and gas
Jobs
offices
available
in Qatar or in
But
Doha? Or what will I? Which offices will I go to?
You don't. You, first of all, you need to know the companies that.
Are
not every
working
company.
there.
I think this project I'm talking about is NFE. That's the biggest project in Qatar right now.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the biggest. And this project, there are so many companies. It's not like it's for one company. They are contractor and so many subcontractors under it. It's like this. So if you search NFE projects in Qatar right now, a lot of companies, you will know the companies that
I understand. Okay.
You see,
NFA.
NFE, North Field Expansion Project.
Okay.
North Field Expansion. Yeah, that's the project. That's the biggest project in Qatar.
So you search
right
that
now.
online, and then it will show you the companies working under.
So you can apply to this company. Maybe you see a company called CCC or GCC, or you see a company. You know that they have a project in Ras Laffan or anywhere. So you apply to go to their office and apply, or you can apply. You check their
online
career listing and go portal and go and apply and all that. Maybe they can even recruit you and they will not take you to Ras Laffan. They can take you to Masaid or Dokan. Maybe they have other projects over there. So you will not determine where you want to go. When I applied for my job, first of all, I applied for another place, Masaid. I even went for interview over there, first of all. Before, later I reapplied again because something happened I don't want to talk about here. And later I applied again and I got, and they took me to Ras Laffan. So it is not you who will determine that I want to go. Maybe if you have an influence over there, you can tell them that I really want to work in Ras Laffan because I've heard that place is like this, you can get. But
you justify your reason.
About it. Yeah.
Okay, so you talked about medicals. Do you have an idea of what they check exactly in medicals? Like the way when we come here, the general checkups are like blood test, the x-rays, chest x-ray. What do they check? Maybe one or two?
Yeah. There are so many things they check out for, but most of them I don't even know. Me myself, I've been to this medical for so many times, but I don't even know because sometimes when you see your medical report, because I happen to work in office, I've seen mine before, and I wasn't able to tell what they're talking about because it came in a form of graph.
Yeah.
You see some lines going like this, like
I don't represented even know. By graphs.
Yes, but I know they will check for your blood.
Yeah.
They will check if you have this STDs. They will check for this because we inhale gas a lot. This is one of the disadvantages of working oil. You are going to inhale gas every day, trust me. But it's to an acceptable level.
Okay.
You will not. They know this one that you are inhaling. That's why we have a working time. You work for like maximum 10 hours a day, even though it's supposed to be 8 hours, with overtime 10 hours a day, and they make sure it's mandatory you take 1 day off or something like that, because we have exposure limits. There are technical things
what your body can take.
That what your body can take. So we inhale gas a lot. So they will test your body first to see if this person can withstand. Like somebody who has a tuberculosis. You can work in oil and gas. So these are some of the things. I cannot tell you all, but these are some of the things because we do of inhalation more. So these are some of the things they ask for. So, yeah, they will check.
How about the people who are not here in Qatar? How can they get the job? Can they still use the same site of NFA?
Yeah. Sometimes I will say, I will not assure you this, but I know sometimes based on your experience, no, they don't care wherever you are. They can bring you on board. There are so many people who have applied and they got it. So it's not about where you are.
Okay, and you know it's good that you're hearing this from you because you happen to work with them. He is working with the oil and gas under safety. Okay, about his job responsibilities and everything. We'll do it on a different videos. So if you are here and you don't watch that, stay tuned. And thank you so much for sharing this video, sharing the information also, because people out here have been so discouraged that there are no jobs, which is true. That jobs are short. We still have 2, 3, 4 companies that are still hiring,
Yeah.
but like in a normal Qatar life, the jobs are less now. So if we have this big company or big projects going on, people have opportunities to get the jobs.
I would like to say that people shouldn't be scared that, hey, it's oil and gas
Yeah.
and I don't have the experience. Yeah, it's true, they ask for experience, especially when it has to do with skilled aspect of it.
Yeah.
They cannot just go and see, you are a welder. I always use welding because we deal with fire and everything, so these are risky part of it. You are a welder, you've not done oil and gas before. When you apply, somebody who has an experience in oil and gas, like they are always going to pick somebody who has, but there are several parts of this job. There are so many jobs over there that you don't need oil and gas experience to do.
Yeah.
All you need to do is apply to these companies. They will pick you. Sometimes, let me say this, sometimes they can even manipulate your CV and they will make it seem like you have the experience just because they need manpower. They will put you over there. So don't be scared. See, no matter, you keep pushing and the doors will open for you, and that's all I will say. And like it's not as risky as you put in that. Hey, oil and gas, when one fire, yes, we know oil and gas, when a fire breaks out, it's a mess. And it's gas. Where I work, it's Raslafan, it's usually gas. It's not like other places where maybe there are petrol, diesel and all this. Mainly gas. And you know gas, you can't see it when it starts burning. So we know this, that when there is one fire outbreak, it's over. And Qatar also knows that when this happens, this is their biggest economy. Like,
So for that, they are
so the
taking
security
precautions.
and safety is very, very high to the roof. If you are a safety officer in Lusail, Alcor, or any part of Qatar and not oil and gas, I know you are doing your best, but oil and gas safety is on a different level. Yeah, it's on a different level, I must say. So that's why not everywhere, even if you're a welder, they don't do, when you're coming to work in oil and gas, they don't do interview. They don't do, the only department they do interview is safety.
Oh, really? But speaking of which, I think there's a question that I forgot to ask you. Are the jobs for all nationalities?
All nationalities.
Okay.
All nationalities. So if you are a welder, if you are a foreman, if you are an engineer, Qatar Gas or Qatar Energy will not interview you.
Yeah.
But if you are a safety officer, you are coming to work in oil and gas. First of all, your company will interview you and know if you are competent before they recruit you.
Yeah.
Then after that, they will present your CV to Qatar Energy or Qatar Gas or Shell or all these companies you are going to work directly with now. They will also interview you. It could be maybe video call, because mine, when I was going for the interview, I didn't go to them, the office, because I didn't have gate pass. So I went to my company office in Doha here. They put the laptop in front of me. The video was on. 5 people were on.
Oh.
Yes.
A serious interview.
My company HR was there. The project I was going to work with, the manager was also there. Qatar Gas had 2 representatives also there. And who else? There were about 5 people that were throwing the questions to me back and forth. So by the time you finish answering these questions, you will know whether you've passed or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how it is.
So it needs confidence also.
You need to be very confident, and you need to know. Because they don't take chances. And also, before you do the work, it's so, see, you can go there in 1 week, you are going for only training.
Oh, really?
I went there, for me, I did 1 week straight training. Even though I've been in oil and gas sector, I still went there. And because I've not done any Qatar Gas project before, this is, you know, we have Qatar Gas, we have Shell, we have so many companies over there. It's not that you hear oil and gas, you think it's just one thing.
Yeah.
When you get there, you realize that, oh, okay, this is just like the way Qatar is. You have this company, you have this one, it's like that. So I did 1 week of training, but they were marking me. The company will start marking you.
Okay.
And the last thing I'll tell you, that will make you come is, it pays.
It pays well.
It pays more than every other thing over here in this country. It pays. So yeah, the money is good. So come.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have ladies also there?
Yeah, there are ladies also there, but they are not, you know,
they
are not in their numbers. They are not many like that.
Yeah.
Once a while you see them. Most of them are in offices. People think it's oil and gas, so it's just filled. See, when you come there, you see offices. The people who are working in offices, maybe they are also more that they are also equal like people who are on the field. So it's fun. There are ladies over there.
This is interesting. Thank you so much for sharing that. I think now we can end the video here so that it will not be long.
Yeah.
Let us give the people time to go now and research about NFE.
Yes.
Go search about them. Get the companies that are working with oil and gas.
Maybe if you're watching this video in 2024, 2025, NFE may not be working by then again, but there are other, Qatar is always spending money or investing money in the oil and gas. So they are always, there is no door. It's not like this World Cup is over, so there are no jobs.
Yeah.
No, oil and gas,
It's
constantly
always
there's job, because this is what gives them money. So there are always projects coming up. And another one, NFE South, is also coming. I'm not going to talk about this. Maybe we'll talk about it in another interview. More projects are coming in the oil and gas. So
stick around.
Yeah.
Okay.
And don't forget to subscribe to Kamaslide TV. Come to my channel. She said she's giving me about plenty subscribers, so you guys should come.
For my own sake, go to Kamaslide's channel and subscribe to his channel. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I hope it helped. I hope it has given you people hope. Please go research about the companies and the sites that he has just talked about. And if you get a job there, we wish you all the best and do it your best. Thank you so much for watching. If it is your first time to be here, consider subscribing and also give the video a like. Share with your friends and family who you think they may benefit from this video. Until the next one, bye bye.